on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Copart for another Copart walk around. Let's jump into this today with number one on my list. How about a 1995 Ford Mustang V6? Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Why? I don't know, man. I think it's a good looking car. I love the body style. I do. And the 3.8 is a great engine. Now, this car has been sitting here literally forever. I mean, this car has been sitting here quite a while. I don't want to say forever, but she has been sitting here quite a while, and we've never looked at it. I've walked past it many times, and I thought today's the day. We're going to take a look at it. Oh, no key. Oh, that sucks. It was picked up in June of 2021. So she's been sitting here almost a year. Wow. Wow, a year. That's a long time. What is... Oh, that's part of this car? Those brake lines? Hold on. What is that? Oh, wow. That's the hood cable or something. I don't know what... This looks like a brake line, and it's just hanging out the bottom of the car. Oh, boy. The fiberglass on the hood is broken. She's definitely got some front end damage there. Let's see. Maybe it's a hopped up 3.8 liter. There we go. Let's take a look. Oh. Well, aside from the belt missing, the engine itself looks to be very, very clean. Very clean. I mean, okay, it's dusty. Okay, it's dusty, but it's very clean. If you were to spray all that dust off, it's actually really nice looking under the hood of this car. The wheels, you know, they look pretty good on the back. The front ones stick out entirely too far, and the car sits entirely too high. It would look a lot better. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not sitting in this one. Is this a flood car? Has this thing been underwater or something? It doesn't smell like it. It sure looks like it, though. Yeah, no key. No key. All right. We're going to make quick work of this one, guys. We're going to make quick work of this one. No. The damage on the front doesn't bother me all that much. No big deal. You know, what's a hood and a bumper? Even if it needs a little header panel or whatever under there, no big deal. The wheels, you know, yeah, you could live with them. The paint, it could be repainted. It has no key. It's missing the belt, so it leads me to believe that, you know, maybe there was something else wrong with this car to begin with. Yeah, this one, unfortunately, even if we could get it running... Oh boy, and that quarter panel's all banged up too. Yeah. Okay, well, I've wanted to look at it. Here it is. We've looked at it, and I've decided, no thank you. We're going to move on to the next one. Now, you already know this one's going to have a dead battery. It's listed as a non-runner. I think it's an 02 BMW X5. Oh, wow, look at that wheel. What's going on back here? Because that don't look factory. That don't look factory to me. That sucker is twisted up. Oh, man, what happened to you? What happened to you? Okay, well, there's definitely a little bit of damage, but that sucker is twisted this way and it's twisted that way. So, yeah, we gotta keep our eye on that. Doesn't scare me away from it, though. Let's see what the other side looks like. Well, the other side actually kind of looks the same. Maybe it's cambered because of the air ride. Let's take a peek. Non-runner, huh? With 125,000 miles on it. You don't, come on now. That's low miles for a BMW, man. Surely she runs. Yeah, somebody left the ignition on, so, you know, battery's good and dead. That's always nice. It's the right thing to do. Let's pop the hood. Oop, it's apparently already popped. Although it sure doesn't look like it is. Oh, what's going on with that seat? My goodness. I told you she's going to be dead. I already knew that. I knew that when I saw that it was a BMW. There was no question in my mind that we're going to have to put a jump on it. There's also no question in my mind it's not going to run. I promise you it's not gonna run. Just got a feeling about this one, you know. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll give her a shot. We'll give her an opportunity. I mean, great, the hood isn't gonna stay open either. That's nice. Everybody knows the 4.4 is the best damn BMW engine of all time. I'm gonna throw a jump on this and let's see how it doesn't run. All right, moment of truth. She might surprise us all, guys. Let's see, can I move this seat? Can we do, no. Can't do nothing with that seat. Oh, there's no lights on or anything in here, is there? Nothing. Uh-oh. Well, I know I got it hooked up. Yeah, she's hooked up. And she's got power. She's sending juice to her. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's try her now. There we go. Maybe we can do something with this seat, man. This seat's all... It's weird. They got it sitting in a way where you're like totally leaning back, like you're trying to go to bed or something. I don't know. All right. Oh, that seat still feels weird. What is this? Auxiliary? All right, here we go. Well, it almost ran, didn't it? Aww. Come on, man. You're screwing with me. You're screwing with me. It's that ground. Let's try her again. Yeah, there we go. There you go. No. No, this one actually don't run. She's trying. She's really trying, guys. Huh. Gosh. She wants to run. It sounds like it may run if we keep messing with it. Give me a minute. We'll come back and see if we can get her fired up. I said that and literally like 2 seconds later I had her running. She runs. She runs pretty well. Huh. Does she move? She moves. Okay. Okay. Can we close that damn blind there? No, we can't? Okay. I guess there's more important things to worry about. Can we turn off that radio? I guess we can turn it down some. Okay. Not bad for a non-runner, right? Oh, the back end came off the ground too. Look at that. Look at that. The wheels are no longer cockeyed and crooked. Very nice. This doesn't work? No? I'm not gonna lie, guys. She actually seems to be running pretty well. Listen to that. Purrs like a damn kitten. Are you kidding me? Alternator's charging. Again, not bad for a non-runner, huh? That's what I tell you guys. Come out here and check these things out for yourself. Might be able to find you a steal of a deal on a BMW X5. Hell, I might have to buy this one, guys. I'm serious. You think I'm playing? I might have to get this one. She sounds healthy. I told you she wanted to start. She was having a little trouble at first. She wanted to start. Listen to this exhaust. She's got a misfire. You can hear it. That's crazy because inside you can't really feel it. Don't listen to the temperature gauge. It says it's overheating. It said that as soon as I started it. That temperature gauge immediately went into oopsie mode. Now that's supposed to open the hatch. That doesn't seem to work either. Let's turn on the air conditioning. See if she does anything. Nope. Not even a fan. Okay. All right, so she's got, you know, she's got a few little quirks. I'm gonna roll this window up because it's running off its own alternator right now. Service engine soon light is on. Other than that, that's about it. She sounds good, guys. Yeah, she is misfiring. Definitely got a misfire. All right. Well, I've seen what I need to see. For a cheap kind of a project car, yeah, I'd buy this. I'd buy this and play with it. And if it blows up, it blows up. But this is not one that I would be willing to spend much money on. Not at all. It's got too many issues. It's been rode hard and put away wet, that's for sure. Yeah, it's dead as a doornail again. That's fine. Anyway, as I said, for just a cheap toy, something just to screw around with and, you know, see what we could get going, I'd absolutely take this. I would. I'd take a chance on it, but I'm not willing to pay much for it, and most likely the seller's not willing to let go of it until they get the money they want for it. Last on my list, guys, a 2017 Chevy Camaro SS. Oh man, 46,000 miles, and that blue just pops. I mean, that's wild, guys. She went off-roading. You can see in the wheel here, you got a lot of grass and debris, so she definitely went off-road. She's a clean-looking ride, though. Looks like there may be a little damage back here. No? I mean, there's a scratch. It's missing the ground effects, but I don't see anything wrong there. The back wheel took a little bit of damage. She's got some chips all along here, like it ran over a curb. A scratch there, and definitely some scratches along the side. Like I said, it went off-roading, so you can imagine it probably caught a lot of grass and stuff, and maybe some trees, limbs, things of that nature down the side. I don't think it's anything that a good detail shop couldn't buff out, honestly. Oh, now we get to some damage. Now we see some damage. Okay, she's got a little bit of suspension damage back here. You can clearly see that. This wheel is tweaked, so this impacted something and bent the suspension in. Honestly, though, it's not tweaked that badly. I wouldn't recommend trying to drive on this, but I would say that's something that's going to be relatively easy to fix. You can see how bad it is looking at it like this. You're not driving, well, I guess you could drive, and you're not going to go far like that. The rest of the car, though, honestly, looks to be in pretty good condition. The splitter up here has been destroyed, which, yeah, that may require replacing the whole bumper. Or, who knows, maybe, just maybe, there's a way of just replacing that splitter, because the bumper itself doesn't look to be broken or in bad shape at all. Let's take a look at the interior. This looks like a 2SS. It's got the heads-up display. This makes me miss Shelly was her name. That's what we had. My 16 Camaro 2SS. We named her Shelly. She had 26,000 miles on her. And man, I think we paid like 30 grand, $35,000 for it. Such a fun car. That 6.2, oh my God, man. It's a monster. It's a monster. Let's spot the hood. This one, I'm pretty sure, only has the 5.3. I don't think they put a 6.2. I'm kidding. I was gonna just play it out and let the commenters just comment away and destroy me. I can't do that to myself. I can't do that to myself. Oh yeah. There she is. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Where's the coolant? She may have a little more damage than we're thinking here, guys. Let's take a look down there at that radiator. The hoses look to be intact. There is shielding underneath the front of the car that looks to be intact. But the coolant reservoir, yeah, that's empty. Huh. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and start it because we got to hear it run. But if we get low coolant warnings, I'm not going to let it run for very long. Here we go. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, she sounds good. Let's get you back there, hear that exhaust. Mine sounded better. Mine was a lot louder. I had MBRP exhaust on mine, catback, and she sounded great. This is a little too quiet for me. It sounded good when you first started it, and then it just got quiet on you. I wonder if it's got that valved exhaust. We got modes here. There we go. Track mode. There it is. Yeah, it's got the valved exhaust. That's what's going on with that. All right. Change oil. Hood is open. It's not giving me any warnings about coolant. So I don't think she lost coolant. I don't. I think she's just low. Very typical. Yeah, I know, 40,000 miles, it shouldn't be low on coolant, right? Well, I mean, it is a Chevy after all, right? I'm kidding. I know I got some Chevy fans out there. Felt her go into gear, yeah. Yeah. I think we can still move forward, too. Let's give her a... Yeah, she rolls. She rolls. Yeah, okay. Okay. God, it smells so good. There is a smell to these new generation Camaros. I can't really explain. I don't know what it smells like because I've never smelled anything else like it. But there is a smell to these guys, and it is a beautiful smell. It's got to be some type of glue or adhesive that they're using in these. Smells amazing, and I've never been in another car that smelled quite like this. Let's give it a little throttle. Yeah, it's all right. The exhaust is all right. It's nothing to write home about, but I'm telling you, man, if you've never driven one of these cars are beasts, man. And I think the best part of these Camaros, I'm gonna tell you right now, and some of you are gonna disagree, but I've owned one. I owned the 2019 Corvette with a 7-speed manual as well. So I got just a little bit of history with these cars, okay? And I'm here to tell you, this is like the perfect car for anybody that just wants to get out on the street and look good. All right, let's be honest. I may not be a big Chevy fan anymore after the Corvette incident. Brand new 2019 Chevy Corvette. Bought it off the showroom floor, 7-speed manual, just a Stingray, nothing special. But it was my dream car, my first brand new red Corvette. It was a big deal to me. And it broke down with 146 miles on the odometer. There's videos on my channel about it. It left me stranded on the side of the road. Then the dealership kept it for over a month. And then I had to threaten lemon law on it. And it turned into a big disaster. And ultimately, to keep me quiet, GM paid me $10,000 to pretend nothing happened. They carried on the warranty with the car, so the car is still covered under warranty. And then there were body fitment issues as soon as I got it back. GM had to drop the engine, trans tunnel, or the torque tube, the transmission differential combination, the rear axle, everything. They had to drop everything. This is a brand new Corvette with 146 miles. They had to drop everything out from under it. When they put it all back together, I had major body panel issues, fitment issues on the back. It never went back together right. And ultimately, I ended up getting rid of the car because it ruined my dream. That is why I'm not a GM guy. For those of you that don't know, I was a GM guy my whole life. From the time I was 4 years old playing with Matchbox cars, Hot Wheel cars, I always played with the Corvettes. Been a dream car of mine. I swear since the day I was born, I've always wanted a brand new one, and GM absolutely destroyed that dream. So that's why I just hate on them now. I understand a lot of people have good experiences. You love your GMs. It was just, I ended up getting a bum car. It fell in my lap, and because of that, it kind of ruined my experience. But anyway, here's what's great about the Camaro SS. As much as I dislike General Motors, I'm here to tell you, I do love this generation Camaro. I think it is the sickest looking Camaro maybe ever. Maybe. Anyway, the great thing about this car is when you get out on the road, you look aggressive. It looks scary. It does. I mean, imagine a little Prius or something going down the road, seeing this car, hearing that loud exhaust coming up. It's an intimidating looking car. So if that's what you're going for, this car is it. Next, that 6.2 is no slouch. It is no joke. Does 0 to 60 in, I think, 4.2, maybe 4.5. I can't remember. It's either 4.2 or 4.5. So she'll get it. The best part, though, all that horsepower, all this aggressiveness, all this masculinity, right? That's what I call it. I think it looks very masculine. It just screams an overdose of testosterone. With all of this being what it is, you can get out on this car if you don't know how to drive. Like if you're not somebody that knows how to handle horsepower and torque, you can get out in this car and you can smash it wide open throttle from a dead stop. You can wide open throttle at 30, 60, it doesn't matter. And this car will hold its own. It doesn't scare you. It doesn't lose traction easily. The stability program in this thing is phenomenal. So you can you could be a complete idiot, and you should never lose control of your car. These things handle like a dream. Honest to God, one of the most fun driving cars I've ever driven, just because you can get on it anytime you want and you don't have to overthink it. You don't have to think much at all to drive a Camaro SS. They practically drive themselves. You just tell it what to do. Give it the throttle and let it go. Guys, that's the end of this video. Now, y'all got me over here recording this dadgum Camaro, and now I'm wanting to go back to the dealership and buy another one. I am. I got a Tesla I could trade in right now, the red one, the Model 3 Performance. Granted, the Model 3 Performance is a 0 to 60 in 3.1. 3.1. I want you to really think about it. 3.1. The Model 3 Performance will stomp a Camaro SS like this all day, every day, but there's just something missing. You know, the loud exhaust, the smell of gasoline coming out of the exhaust pipes, the squealing of the tires. I can't break the Model 3's tires loose on my best day. Like, you just hit the hit the throttle in the Model 3 Performance, and she will launch like a bat out of hell. She will just fly down the road, but there's no sound, there's no squealing, there's no revving, there's no shifts of the transmission. Not hating on Tesla. I still love my Teslas, guys. I do. I really do. But there's a trade-off. If you want that super fast speed, and think about this for a minute. How many cars do 0 to 60 in 3.1? All right. And now, how many of those cars can you go out and buy for $50,000? How many cars do 0 to 60 in 3.1 and you can get them for 50 grand? This car over here, that car is 30-ish, probably $26,000 to $32,000 for one of those right now. And you're doing 0 to 60 in like 4.2 or 4.5. You're talking an entire second or more faster in a Tesla. It's like a bargain basement price for an ultra fast car. It's really kind of ridiculous the amount of car you get for the money in a Tesla. But like I said, there's the trade-off. You don't get the shifting transmission, the harsh shifts, the screaming engine revving up, and the exhaust notes and the tire squealing. You don't get any of that, but you get a lot of speed. What would you choose if money was no object and you could pick the baddest Camaro, all right, a ZL1, or you could go with like a Tesla Model S Plaid that does 0 to 60 in 1.9. Would you pick the gas car or would you pick the electric car? Drop those comments down below. We're going to get out of here, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, hit the thumbs up button. Let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.